Alright, now, here's that Granite. 100% head albino. She's absolutely crazy. I love Granites. Besides the retics. In the Burmese, I think this is probably my favorite morph. Sounds bad, but I think I even like to say more than hypos and little cystics, but that's just me and I'm crazy, so whatever. I just can't believe they can have such a busy pattern. And I never told the guy when I got this was a trade, and I traded a little chainsaw purple, normal purple female retic for this, and she was a chainsaw and a half. And I drive a school bus for a living, so I don't have time to be spending 3 and 4 hours with Snake, because when I'm not working driving school bus, I drive tour bus and do yard work for the elderly. And just like anybody, I'd rather have the snakes tame when I get them, but I told the guy that got this one for me that I wanted one with no washouts, but as you can see, he's got washouts here, or she, and back here there's a couple. I think they're on the other side. There's one there, and right up there by its head, it's kind of got a reduced pattern on its head, but once I got it and looked at it, it wasn't a big deal. I didn't mind it. It wasn't bad actually at all, so sorry this is a little shaky. I'm doing this with my hands and a camera, not technically a video camera, but doing what I got. I was asked by one of my only subscriber on YouTube, I should say, to do more because I did a good job. There's people in the living room watching movies, otherwise I would have done it in the living room like I did my very first video, but I figured a cold glass table wasn't probably going to make the snake sit still, but this little girl right here is probably the coolest Burmese. What's the matter? I don't know, she just doesn't want to be touched, but that's fine. I mess with her all the time, so she's probably fed up. But I took her and the lavender tiger male down to the park yesterday, and while we were there, she decided she was going to root around in the grass and start shedding. So she started shedding and ripped her bottom, not ripped, but yeah, ripped the bottom jaw shed off, so I had to help her get it started again, and she shed right there in the park. Kind of crazy. But I was worried about there being fertilizer and stuff like that on the grass. I don't want to burn my snakes with fertilizer or anything else, but my mom drives the school bus also here in the town we live in, and their bus yard's right next to the maintenance for the Parks and Recreation, so I went over there and asked them when the last time they fertilized that grass was, and miraculously they had a record of it. So it had been like 4 months, and I figured that was fine, getting watered every day or every evening, and 4 months was probably fine. But they said they fertilize every 6 months. It's obvious by the looks of the grass, but they said not to take the snakes over there after, I'm not even sure what they said, but 2 months, and I'm not taking the snakes over there anymore because that's about the time they should be fertilizing again. But anyways, this is my late 09 3-foot Granite head albino female. And if you guys can come up with any names, please comment and leave me some names. No dumb names though, please. I need a unique name for this little girl. I'm a member of the local herp society here in California, It's NorCal Herp, stands for Northern California Herpological Society, and we do a lot of educational shows, and they ask me, since I'm the one with most of the morph big snakes, to bring some of the more uncommon stuff that you don't see in any old random pet shop here in Sacramento. And there's, in this Sacramento area, I know of only 2 reptile shops that are worth mentioning, and there's a few other ones that I'd rather not even say I've been in, but this is him or her, and I need a name. So, and I believe, unless I get the blood that my buddy's been talking to me about giving me, because he's just not breeding and he's getting a little on the older side, he was going to give me his male blood. So if I get that, I'll be taking that and the lavender tiger to the Sacramento Reptile Show, and I'll be at the NorCal Herp booth there at that reptile show. So if I don't get the blood, then I'll be taking this little girl. So comment in the comments below and tell me what to name this little girl. That's it for now. Bye.